Welcome to Spark Boca Grande TV. I'm Erica Ress Martin, and this is our second live stream production of our New Works workshop. Today we're going to see Last Love, which is a story about love, loss, and gossip. And I'm happy to say I get to play a very big gossip.
And I am James Martin. I play Jack Chapman. I'm an elderly, tall, athletic, 81 years old, lovable curmudgeon.
And I'm Sally Johnson. I play Rosa McCarthy. I am a companion care aide, and I work at Legacy Gardens, and I love my job.
Hi, I'm Elaine Skypala, and I'm Grace Kaminsky. I'm in my 80s. I'm disagreeable. I love to gossip, but I'm friends with Helen, so I'm in the in crowd.
Hi, I'm Maggie Bush, and I'm a resident at Legacy Gardens, and I am an old biddy, and my name is Blythe Lauren.
Hi, I'm Linda Rollison, and I'm playing Emma Smith, the newest resident at Legacy Gardens.
Hello, my name is Chris Doubles. I will be playing the part of Dr. Pruitt, the Legacy Retirement Center's doctor.
My name is Merrill Schaefer, and I'm the director for the production you're about to see today.
And I'm Vinny Scarsella, author of Last Love, a play about the timeless search for love. Hope you enjoy the show.
Scene 1. Jack is standing, staring at a headstone in a cemetery. A few feet behind him is Rosa. She's wearing a light blue uniform with an identification badge.
That's it, the last one. We can go now.
Who is he, this one?
Oh, an old friend from high school. Stood up at my wedding.
Oh, I'm sorry. How did he die?
How do you think? Old age.
Stone says he passed away a month ago?
Yep, a month. So that's it then. After him, nobody left.
Nobody left?
Nope. Everyone I know, everyone I've ever known, dead.
Well, I'm not dead, and you know me.
Well, not like them. I mean, people that I've loved who meant something. People in my circle.
Your circle?
Yeah, circle. You know, family, friends. All the graves we visited.
A circle? That's what you call it?
Yeah, a circle. Can we go now? I have to pee.
And your circle is all buried in 2 cemeteries, this one and the last one.
Yeah, these 2. I mean, there were others buried out of state, 3 or 4.
And how many is that total in your circle?
How many? Let's see. 30? No, 31 here, including Dan.
So we do this every Tuesday and Thursday after breakfast, visit graves. That's what Shirley told me.
Yeah, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Dr. Pruitt okayed it. I was doing it before I got sick, moved into that dump, Legacy. So he said it was okay for me to keep doing it, except when it's bad weather, rain or something. Then I don't go. We gonna go or what? I told you I have to pee.
Kind of morbid.
What?
Visiting graves, it's morbid.
What's morbid about it?
I don't know, just saying, it's seems unhealthy. Life goes on.
Look, I'm 81. Life isn't going to go on too much longer for me.
You don't know that. Nobody does. You could live to be 100. People do.
Well, I don't want to live to be 100. Maybe I want to rest in peace here in a grave alongside them, like them, gone off to the afterlife or whatever, or nowhere, maybe oblivion. Who cares? Afterlife or no afterlife. I've spent a lifetime trying not to think about it, death, but it's always lurking in the mind, like an unpleasant appointment. Well, I'm done worrying about it. I've accomplished what I could, which, like most everyone else, wasn't much. Now, I just want it to end.
Sounds like you've given up. And like I said, morbid.
Well, it's none of your business. Can we go now? My bladder's going to burst.
No, it is my business. It's my job keeping up your spirits. And one thing for sure, you don't look 80, 60 maybe.
Oh, please. Like all the other residents at Legacies, I'm a walking corpse, a zombie.
No, really, you're fit. You're still attractive. Shirley thought so too. And she told me you write and gave me some of your books. I read it last night. It was very good.
I don't write anymore.
Why not? Why don't you write anymore?
I'm 81, nothing else to write about.
See, you are morbid.
All right, I'm morbid.
Lights out. Scene 2, Jack's room. Evening after dinner. Jack is sitting in an armchair next to the bed, watching the flat screen TV on the dresser. Rosa goes to Jack and hands him a plastic shopping bag. Jack takes a spiral notebook and paperback novel out of the bag as Rosa sits on the edge of the bed.
Do you want to lower that? You'll break your eardrums.
Better?
Yes,
Well, us old farts don't hear so well anymore.
that's what hearing aids are for.
What's all this?
Couple of things to maybe get you writing again.
I told you I quit.
I don't understand why. I finished your book. It was really good, polished.
I just don't see the point anymore. I've grown tired of the dream. Someday I'll be famous, write a bestseller like Stephen King or something. But nothing ever came of it. All those years of writing. And for what? I'm like a ball player who never made it to the pros. Decent, but I'm just not good enough. So there came a day when I stopped seeing the point. Anyway, wasting my time. A writer whose words are not read.
Well, the point is, you can write. Your book kept my interest, made me think. I read lots of books, and yours is right up there. Maybe you just need to be discovered.
Discovered? Yeah, posthumously at this point.
What?
After I'm dead.
Oh, there you go again. Morbid.
If you're done harassing me, I'd like to watch my show.
Well, first, tell me about this circle thing of yours.
My circle? I told you, it's family, friends, people for whom you feel something and they feel something for you. It's a kinship. You miss them when they're gone. That sort of thing. If that feeling's there, then they're part of your circle. At least that's my definition.
Sounds complicated. And the people in your circle are all dead?
Yeah, I told you. Buried in the graves we visited this morning. All of them dead.
So I'm not a part of your circle.
No, you're an acquaintance, like someone who cuts my hair.
So then you just won't have to visit my grave when I'm gone.
Or you mine. And if I was a betting man, I bet I'd be going a lot sooner than you.
There you go again. Morbid. But still, I'm confused about something. So at a certain age, your circle stops. It doesn't keep growing. It can't be added to. That part, I don't understand.
No, not necessarily. It's just that when you hit my age, it's hard to add to it. It's hard to form new relationships that mean anything. It's like your eyesight and your hearing and everything else that goes with age.
Sounds more like an excuse not to meet new people.
Well, there comes a time when you don't want to meet other people, and maybe when you get to my age, you'll understand.
Yeah, and then I'm going to be morbid like you.
You did come here to harass me.
No, wake you up. Start a new circle.
I don't want to start new circles or to start writing again.
We'll see.
You gonna quit yapping and let me watch my show?
Oh, sure. Go ahead. Watch your show, morbid old man.
Lights out. Scene 3, Dr. Pruitt's examination room. Jack is sitting on the examination table. Dr. Pruitt is on a raised swivel chair looking at the screen of a laptop open on a counter.
Well, Jack, I have good news and bad news.
Well, Doc, I prefer to hear the bad news first.
Will you ever cease being a grouch?
Sure, when I'm dead.
Well, despite your wishes, I prefer to tell my patients the good news first. Your arrhythmia seems to be under control, and your blood pressure is stabilized. Still not great, 136/82. I'd like to get it down something closer to 120/70.
Well, soon enough, it'll be 0/0. That gonna be low enough for you, Doc?
As for the bad news, not much. You're pretty much stabilized since your heart attack put you in here. I think you're out of the woods. Lungs are clear, kidney function strong. Of course, your attitude could be better. But all in all, not bad for a man of 81.
So, since I'm cured, can I get out of this dump, live on my own again instead of amongst all the zombies?
We talked about this, Jack. Not such a good idea. You living on your own, not for the foreseeable future.
So, it's life without parole at Legacy Gardens.
Is it really so bad here, Jack? The food is decent and the nurses are nice. Lots of things to do.
Oh, sure. If you like bingo, trips to the casino, unfunny comics, and off-key singers.
Hey, how's your new aide working out?
Aid? Oh, she's okay. Pushy, though. What happened to Shirley?
Oh, she moved on. Listen, Jack, that's her job, being pushy, pushing you to stay engaged, keeping up your morale. And, well, I heard she's gotten you writing again.
You heard that? How?
She told me.
She tells you things about me?
That's her job, Jack. Reporting to me, your doctor, how you're doing physically and mentally. So, is it true? You're writing?
Yes, I'm writing.
What are you writing?
A play about this dump.
So, am I in it?
Oh, yeah, you're the villain.
Lights out. Scene 4, at the gravestone of Dolores Chapman.
How long were you two married?
52 years. Around when you were born.
Well, I'm 48. Still, 52 years. That's a long time.
Ooh, it doesn't seem that long. You know, as they say, time flies.
How'd you meet?
High school.
You miss her?
Sure, I miss her. We had 52 years together. Funny thing, I always thought I'd be the first to go. I never thought I'd be the one left grieving.
What did you two do all those years together?
What did we do? I don't know. The time slips by, and before you know it, you're old and decrepit, 81, like me.
Don't go all morbid on me this morning. Answer the question. What did you do?
Everything. That's what we did. We went places, dinners, movies, talked, made love, and we made puzzles. Lots of puzzles.
Puzzles.
Yeah, you know, puzzles, landscapes, mosaics. We spent hours putting them together on a table in our parlor, piece by piece.
Sounds like you two had a wonderful life together.
Yeah, most of it was good, but there were bad times. Like when Michael died. 52 years, you're going to have that. Everyone does. But the bad times were never bad enough to come between us. You just can't imagine the utter loss you feel when someone who's been so much part of your life, they're gone forever, forever. You can hardly believe it, really. Like what you had with them was nothing but a dream. She's simply not there anymore. Not here in my life. And you just can't pierce through into whatever separates you.
How'd she die?
Cancer. She was good one day, and then the pain started in her gut, and she had no appetite. Went to the doctor, and he told us what it was: pancreatic cancer. Nothing to be done about it. 2 months. She was dead. I'd come home when they called. She'd been moved that afternoon to a hospice room, to die. Few days was all she had left, the doctor told me. Few days. When she got settled in, she told me, go home, check on things. So I went. And I'd walked through the front door when the phone rang. It was some nurse. Sorry, your wife's dead. She passed alone. You know that? She died alone. I'm sorry, just bad memories.
It's okay, Jack. Loss is hard. My father went like that. Cancer. One day he was fine, healthy, and then it hit him like it hit her. For months, we watched him wither and die. My mother lingered a few years after that, died last year, heart failure.
I'm sorry. You have any other family, your brothers, sisters?
Older brother, but we were never close. Lives out west, not even sure what he does, if he's married, happy. I guess I was never in his circle, nor I in his. Oh, so where to next? The next section, right? Your son's grave?
Yeah, Michael's. Then we go over to Holy Cross. Let's go.
She takes his arm and they exit. Lights out. Scene 5, Jack's room. He's in his chair. The writing journal Rosa had given him is on his lap. She is sitting on the edge of the bed.
Oh, I can't believe you won't let me read it.
Well, first of all, you couldn't decipher my scrawl. And anyway, I never show anyone what I'm writing till it's finished, not even Dolores. If I did that, it'd sap all of the creative juices out of me.
You can't even tell me what it's about. Just give me a hint.
I told you no.
All right. How else you doing? You sleeping better?
Yeah, I'm sleeping better. I'm tired of talking about me. How about we talk about you for a change?
What about me?
Well, I don't know. Who you are, for instance.
Who am I? I'm a companion care aide making $12.50 an hour.
How long you been doing that, being an aide?
10 years, on and off.
On and off?
Yeah, on and off. I gave it up for a couple of years and now I'm back.
How'd you end up in this dump?
This is no dump. You should have seen the last place I worked. Now that was a dump, stank like pee and Clorox. So what else do you want to know?
You married?
Divorced twice.
What happened?
Didn't work out. Both guys abused me. First guy physically, second guy verbally. I ended up walking out both times. Good riddance.
How long you been single?
Oh, I don't know. 5 years.
No man in your life?
Not presently.
Kids?
No. All right, look, enough questions.
Is there a physical reason you didn't have kids, like Michael's wife?
No, just never happened. And suddenly I'm 48. Maybe if I'd married the right guy to start with. Oh, my one Big regret. No kids.
So you live alone then?
Yep, just me and Tom.
Tom?
Yeah, my cat, like in Tomcat. So you can see my circle is a lot smaller than yours. And like yours, it's not getting any bigger these days. I have maybe, let's see, 5 graves to visit when I turn as morbid as you.
Maybe I have a little cure for that.
Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing, old man? Stop it, you fool. Stop it.
You know something?
No, what?
You laugh just like her,
Who?
my dead wife.
Lights out. Scene 6. Day room of Legacy Gardens. Seated at a round table are Helen Fick, Grace Kaminsky, and Blythe Laurent. Blythe is mindlessly shuffling a deck of cards.
You got a deal, Blythe? You're shuffling those cards to death.
I was just thinking about a part I played years and years ago.
Who? Edith Bunker? That part?
If only I could remember.
Come on, Blythe, just deal.
Yes, now I remember. It was Maggie. Feisty Maggie the cat.
I think you mean Feisty Felix the cat.
Jack feels the enter. The women watch as they sit at a table where a jigsaw puzzle's laid out.
That new aide, I do not like her.
You're just jealous.
Jealous? Jealous of what? No, I'm telling you, there's something wrong with her.
Wrong. Look at her. You should look that wrong.
Ellen Barkin. That's her.
No, she's got secrets. Deep, bad secrets.
What deep bad secrets?
I don't know. It's how she carries on with the men. With us, the women, she just goes through the motions. But the men, she fawns all over them. Especially that one, Mr. Stuck Up.
He's not stuck up with her. With you, he is. Won't give you the time of day. That's what's making you mad.
No, it's not. She's a big flirt, that's all. A big time flirt. Anybody could do that. Besides, it is unprofessional.
Oh, yes, sir. That Maggie, she was my best role.
You deal the cards already.
He still go to the cemetery?
Yeah, she takes him now that Shirley's gone. What a stupid thing.
The cemetery? I just love a cemetery scene. The part I never got will haunt me to my grave.
Why is it stupid?
Because what's the point? Morbid is what it is. You don't see me tramping out to my Ted's grave every other day, do you? What would I do? Stare at his stone with the name etched in it, next to mine, next to his? How does that make anybody feel better?
Malin Eatonton at her beloved Shelby's grave. Now that was a fine scene. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. But I never got that part.
I think you never got any part.
Now give that back to me, old man.
All right. It's yours.
Look at that. Carrying on like that? Unprofessional.
See, you're jealous.
And I told you I am not.
Emma Smith enters, and she walks past the table where Rosa and Jack are sitting. She stops and smiles at them, but they seem oblivious to her attentions. She moves on instead towards the table where Helen, Grace, and Blythe are sitting.
Here comes this new one, the new girl, Miss Sweetie Pie.
Emma, right?
Yes, Emma Smith.
Reminds me of Melanie Hamilton Wilkes, doesn't she? With all that charm and sweetness bubbling up from inside her. Olivia de Havilland played that role. Now there was a leading lady. And Leslie Howard, who played Ashley Wilkes. Oh, now there was a leading man.
Hello, ladies. Can I join you?
Sure, why not? Sit. You're Emma, right? New here?
Yeah, Emma. And yep, I checked in yesterday, the day before yesterday. I'm still getting adjusted.
Takes time.
Well, I am Helen, and this is Grace.
And I'm Blythe Laurent. I'm originally from Sandusky. That's in Ohio. Most folks could swear I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. Yes, New Orleans through and through.
She used to be an actress.
Supposedly.
I told you, Jack, that's exactly where it goes.
All right. That's where it goes.
Disgusting the way they carry on.
What's wrong with it?
It's fraternization, plain and simple. I'm professional.
She's just jealous.
For the 100th time, I am not jealous.
Seems quite innocent to me.
Yes, indeed. You are the image of Melanie Hamilton Wilkes.
She's his aide, not his girlfriend.
Rosa, right? That ain't.
Yes, Rosa.
Who's the man?
Mr. Stuck-up.
He's hot for Mr. Stuck-up.
Grace, I am not.
He visits graves.
Graves?
Yes, Graves.
Rosa takes him.
That he does more than take him to graves.
A May-December romance is what it is. Like Clark and Marilyn, and Bogey and Bacall. Oh, yes, sir. She's definitely his Miss May, and he's definitely her Mr. December.
No, he's Mr. Late December. Mr. Very Late December. Now, would you finally deal those damn cards?
Jealous.
Lights out. Scene 7, Dr. Pruitt's examination room.
Still doing well, Jack. Pressure numbers are better, 125/72.
So, you're giving me another 81 years?
Hey, like my grandmother used to say, each day above ground is a gift from God.
Not when you're 81, old and decrepit. It's a curse.
Look, you're doing fine, 81 or not. We all should be doing so well, Jack.
Oh, it's easy for you to say. You're what, 50?
Oh, good guess. Yeah, 50.
So that gives you what, another 30, 35 years if everything goes to Hoyle or according to the actuarial tables? If you don't get hit by a bus or something? What do I have left according to those tables? I've actually looked it up. Nada. Is what I have, 0 years. I should be dead already.
Well, you're not dead, Jack. And you're relatively healthy for a man of your age. You're in good shape.
Good shape. So you'd like to change places? I'll take your 50 years and you take my 81. Pisses me off sometimes, seeing all those young guys out of the home full of piss and vinegar, in their 20s, still participating in the world. They look at me like I have the plague. They've got a lifetime ahead of them. And what do I got? But time always gets the last laugh, because it's up with them, all of them. You'll see. All of a sudden, they'll be 81, staring death in the eyeballs.
Oh, boy, I didn't mean to set you off, Jack. Thought I was giving you good news. Anything else? Any questions?
Questions? Well, yeah, maybe.
What's that?
I don't know. It's kind of embarrassing.
I'm your doctor. I'm hard to embarrass.
It's about, your pipes down below, getting them to work better.
Your pipes?
Yes, my pipes, my pecker, or whatever they call it these days, getting it hard. Jesus.
You're talking about getting an erection, like during sex?
Yes, Sherlock, that. What I mean, there are pills for that, right? You can prescribe pills?
You're talking about erectile dysfunction. Is that right?
Geez, Doc, all I'm asking, there are pills that can help you with that. Like I see on those commercials on TV, the kind that give you a 4-hour erection.
Yes, there are pills.
And they work,
Generally, yes, they do work.
and you can write me a prescription.
I'd feel better if I knew why you were asking me about this.
Why is none of your business?
I mean, is there a woman in the home?
Look, Doc, my eyesight's bad, but not ever that bad.
You're looking at porn like on your laptop?
Look, why is besides the point. Do you really need to know why?
No, I suppose not. But I mean, as your doctor and the doctor at this facility, I have to be careful about, well, situations between residents.
And I prefer to tell you, not to tell you why I need those pills. If you don't want to prescribe them to me, I guess I can get them on the black market. I've seen ads for that too.
Oh, all right, all right. But I'd want to go slow, prescribe a low dose, monitor its effects, especially with a man of your age and health issues.
Sure, Doc, that's fine. Go slow.
I just wish I knew what your intentions are.
Jesus, Doc, my intentions to get a hard on, all right? Or is that another thing you lose the right to do at the end of your life?
All right, Jack. I'll write you a prescription for a low dose. That okay? Any other questions?
Nope, out of questions.
Lights out. Scene 8. Jack's room. Jack is sitting on his chair. Rose is sitting on the edge of the bed. She's reading from several sheets of paper in her hand, mouthing the words, sometimes whispering. After a few seconds, she stops and looks at Jack.
That was beautiful, Jack. I'm gonna cry. You really do have a gift, you know that, but the ending, I'm not sure I get it. She left him or she didn't. It's unclear.
It's meant to be unclear.
But why would she leave him if she loved him and he loved her?
That's not up to me to figure out. That's up to you, the audience.
The audience?
Look, it is what it is. Maybe after I sleep on it, I'll change it.
No, don't. I like it. Don't get me wrong.
You know, I'm glad you like it.
Was she me and him you?
What? I don't know. You know, they say all fiction is 1/3 autobiographical.
So it's 1/3 about me and the old man, he's 1/3 you? Is he?
Maybe. Rosa, you like to dance?
Sure I do. Like they did in the play when they, well,
You like this song?
yes, it's beautiful.
I have been wanting to do this. I have been dreaming of doing this.
Oh, me too. So am I in your circle?
Yes.
Lights out. Scene 9. The day room at Legacy. There are several round tables scattered about. Jack and Rosa are working on a puzzle, playfully moving the pieces around. At another table, Helen, Grace, Blythe, and Emma are playing a card game while glancing over at Jack and Rosa.
Oh, you know that piece doesn't belong.
Oh, yeah.
Look at them, like lovesick teenagers. Disgusting and unprofessional.
What's disgusting about it? They're not bothering anyone.
I told you, she's jealous.
And I told you, Grace, stop saying that. I am not jealous.
He is one handsome leading man.
Him? Stuck up is what he is. Too good to talk to any of us.
Maybe he's just shy.
Shy? He's not shy with her.
Have to watch out for those shy ones. The loners, leading men. Clark Gable, Gary Cooper.
She's just a big tease. All the men in here fall for it. Worse than a tease is what I hear.
What did you mean? What did you hear?
One of the orderlies told me. One.
The strong, silent type. That's him. Like all leading men. Kissing them was bliss.
Told you what?
Oh, just leave them be.
Said he worked with her before, some other place. Said she's been around a lot. Got into some trouble for it.
What trouble?
Helen takes her walker and starts hobbling off towards Jack and Rose.
Helen, where are you going?
Can I join in? Help with that puzzle? Hello?
Jack, you dummy. That one doesn't go there.
No, it doesn't go there.
What? What do you want?
Help with the puzzle?
Hello, Rose McCarthy speaking. Yes, all right, I'll be right there. I have to run. Back in a few. Don't you be cheating, you, squeezing pieces where they don't belong.
Oh, you know I'm good at that. Squeezing pieces in where they don't belong.
Let go of me, you old coot. I have to go.
Well, hurry back.
Oh, you know I will.
She your girlfriend?
What? What are you babbling about? Go back to your table.
I don't want to go back. I was just wondering, she your girlfriend? You doing it with her?
What? You're a demented old hag. You know that?
Well, it's obvious. You two prancing about, playing touchy-feely all the time. Teenage lovebirds. And doing whatever you're doing all that time that she's in your room.
You've got a dirty mind and a dirty mouth. Why don't you keep it shut for a change?
Well, I'm not the only one seeing it.
What are you talking about?
They all see it. Even some of the men.
See what? All you zombies got dirty minds. You need to shut up about it.
It's not true then? You and her?
That's none of your business.
'Cause it's true.
Leave me alone and go back to your card game.
I heard some other things too.
Yeah, like what other things?
That she's done this before.
Done what before?
You know, like you and her are doing. Being with other old men. Lots of them.
What are you talking about?
I heard that she was let go from her last place. Got caught with one of the old men. Maybe more. Has a fetish or something for old men. They let her go and they hushed it up to avoid a lawsuit. You used to be a lawyer, right? You ought to know.
You're full of bad information, old woman. You know that? Gossip. I told you, go back to your card game.
I'm just telling you what I heard. Warning you. She has some kind of fetish.
I said, go back over there, you old zombie.
It's a fetish. I'm telling you what she has for you.
Helen starts hobbling back towards the table as Jack exits.
You old zombies.
It's what I heard. She's got a fetish. She's got a fetish. Nah, 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 nah.
And lights out. End of Act 1. Scene 10, Jack's room.
Why do you listen to that old busybody? Ignore her.
I'm not listening. I'm just telling you what she said. And I think some of the other old zombies are chattering about it too. Rosa.
Yes, Jack, what?
Is it true?
Is what true? That I have a fetish for old men?
Well,
You think it's true?
there's even a name for it. I looked
Oh,
it
yes,
up.
I know. It's geronophilia, sexual attraction for the elderly. So you think I'm sick because I'm attracted to you, mentally ill?
So you've heard of it.
In my profession, working with the elderly, yes. You didn't answer me, Jack. Do you think I have it?
I don't want to, but I'm 81, old and ugly, a zombie. And you're 48, Rosa, young and beautiful.
You're not old and ugly. You're handsome and smart and sexy and not bad under the covers.
And what about what she said? You getting let go from that other place.
I wasn't let go. I quit. The admin lady there had it in for me. She started some ugly rumors and I threatened to sue. I hired a lawyer and everything. And finally, I just walked away. I couldn't stand it anymore. Jack, I'm asking you, do you think I'm sick and that my feelings for you aren't real?
That you're sick? Yes. Sick to want to make love with a zombie like me.
Okay, you're right. I'm sick. Love sick. No, but seriously, do you or don't you believe that woman's nonsense?
I told you no. I don't believe it.
Oh, so I'm still in your circle?
Yes, you are still in my circle. You will always be forever in my circle.
Lights out. Scene 11. Dr. Pruitt's examination room. The doctor is listening to Jack's lungs with a stethoscope while Jack is seated hunched over with his shirt off on the examination table.
What's this I hear about you not going to the cemetery anymore? Okay, breathe.
No, I'm not.
Why not? Why? You can put your shirt on now.
Why? I don't know. I just don't feel like it.
Well, you don't seem depressed. In fact, this is the best I've seen you. A relatively happy man. Nice change.
Yeah, so you're complaining I don't,
I'm just curious. As your doctor, something's changed in your normal routine. That piques my interest.
I don't know what to tell you. I just haven't had the urge to go visit graves. How else am I doing?
You're good. Lungs clear. Blood work looks good. Pressure stable, though a tad higher than last time. Hey, that aide working out for you?
Yeah, she's fine.
Good. You like her, no complaints?
Yeah, no complaints.
Hey, she's around when you need her, doesn't go AWOL.
What? I don't know what you mean.
Some of her patients have complained that she's not been around, that sometimes she's just not around. Do you experience anything like that?
No, not me, but I don't beg for attention like the other zombies in this dump.
Now, that's the Jack I know and love. Okay, that's it. We're done here.
All right, great.
Oh, wait. How's that other thing going?
Thing? What other thing?
With the pills I prescribed, you know, for the ED. And
Oh, it's fine. What do you want me to tell you?
Well, for one thing, is it working? And for another, any problems or side effects?
Geez, what questions? Yes, it's working, and no side effects.
And the play? You still writing it?
Yeah, I'm still writing it. Anything else?
Am I still the villain?
Yes, you're still the villain. Okay, can I go now?
Yes, Jack, you can go.
Lights out. Scene 12. The Legacy Day Room. Helen, Grace, Blythe, and Emma are seated at a table playing cards. Jack enters.
Here comes Mr. Stuck-Up. Where's his girlfriend?
With some other boyfriend.
Yeah, she has old men all over this place.
Just play cards.
Alan Ladd. That's who he reminds me of.
Where'd you go to after breakfast? You weren't at bingo.
Where'd I go? Meeting with Mrs. Landon and Dr. Pruitt. That's where.
Meeting? What about?
Dr. Pruitt? Now there's a leading man. Reminds me of Marcus Welby, MD.
About his girlfriend, that's what.
Jade, Rosa?
Yes, Rosa.
What they want to know?
How she acts around the men.
What'd you tell them?
Yep, Marcus Welby, MD. That was some leading man.
I told him what I seen. Her flirting all the time.
You should just mind your own business.
It is my business.
Marcus Welby's assistant. What's his name? Handsome boy.
She in trouble, you think?
Maybe. They'll probably be asking you questions too.
Where you going?
He asked Mr. Stuck Up. Maybe he knows something.
Ah, just leave him be.
Not hurting anybody. I'm just curious. I mean, this is our house. We have a right to know what's going on here.
Well, go on over then. Ask him.
Marcus Welby, MD, and Alan Ladd. Now, there were two fine leading men. They just don't make him like that anymore.
Helen makes her way over to Jack.
You want something?
Where is she?
Who?
Your girlfriend, that aide.
Go bother someone else.
They've been asking me questions about her, you know. I think a few others too.
Who's been asking questions?
The lady who runs this place and the doctor?
Miss Landon? Pruitt?
Yes, that's them.
What kind of questions?
About her. Has she been friendly? You know, flirty with the old men?
And what did you tell them?
The truth is what I told them, just what I saw.
You saw nothing, you old big mouth.
No, I saw plenty, and not just with you either.
What are you babbling about?
She fools around all over the place. You're not her only boyfriend.
You should shut up about that. You're just causing trouble. That's what you are. What you're good at. Your whole life causing trouble.
You know nothing about me. I just told them what I seen.
And what did you see?
I seen horny old men like you going goo-goo eyes over her. That's what I seen.
You didn't seen anything, you old tattletale. Nothing.
Well, they asked me and I told them. They look pretty serious about it too. I wouldn't be surprised.
You wouldn't be surprised what?
She'll be gone. History. You think you're the only one, don't you? Well, you're not.
Well, you're an old fool. You know that? You're an old fool.
It's her nature. All her life. All my life. I've seen plenty of women who do this. Chasing men like that. It's a sickness.
You're a sickness. Not worth my time of day.
You're just too horny to see the truth. Like all the rest of them. Horny. Boys, men, horny. That's all that is.
Helen watches as Jack exits.
Horny!
Lights out. Scene 13. Jack's room. Jack and Rosa are sitting on the edge of his bed. Rosa is half dressed. Jack is in his boxer shorts.
Now, that was wonderful, Jack. Jack, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. But there's something.
What? Your heart?
No, it's not my heart. It's that old busybody again.
Who? The Fick lady?
Yeah, her. She said they talked to her, Landon and Pruitt, about you.
Yes, I know. They talked to me too.
They did? About what?
They asked me how you and I were interacting.
Interacting?
Yes, interacting. That's the way they put it, interacting. Mrs. Fick told them that we were, well, flirting in the day room at a time, and one time she caught us holding hands in the hall.
She saw that?
I denied everything. Well, what they were implying.
But what they're implying is true.
Well, I know that, and you know that, but all they know is what the Fick lady told them. An old gossip. They haven't talked to you yet, have they?
No, not yet. Are there any other men in here that, well, you've been, well, friendly with?
Sure, that's my job, make you old coots feel better, but not like this, not like between us, what we have. And anyway, there's no proof of anything. We've been discreet.
Discreet? Really? Like now, screwing in the middle of your shift?
It's only been 20 minutes, Jack, not the whole shift. I'll get up and get out of here in a couple of minutes, right now, if you'd like, if you're so worried.
Yes, I'm worried. I'm worried about you. If we found out, you'd be in a lot of trouble, right?
Oh, yeah, I'd lose my job. They'd probably revoke my license, even prosecuted, if they could show that you didn't consent.
But I do consent.
I know that, and you know that, but they may say that you don't have the mental capacity at your age.
Can I ask you something?
Sure, what?
Do you love me?
Of course I do, yes. What do you think this is?
Oh, sometimes I wonder.
Wonder what?
I don't know that you.
That what? That I have a sickness for old men? Are you bringing that up again? I told you, I don't have a sickness. I love you, Jack Chapman. And how and why it happened, I don't know. All I know is it did.
And I love you.
I'm in your circle, right?
Yes, you're most definitely in my circle. Now and forever.
Yes. A key can be heard turning in the lock of the door to Jack's room. The door opens, and in steps Dr. Pruitt.
Oh, no, Christ.
Blackout. Scene 14. Jack is standing in the cemetery, staring down at a patch of ground. Dr. Pruitt walks towards him and stops a few feet behind.
I sent Dawn back. I'll take you home. Back visiting graves?
Yep.
No stone yet.
Too soon. You killed her, you know. You and the rest of them. Killed her.
We had to let her go, Jack. We had no choice. The rest, she did.
No, you did it. You did have a choice. We were in love. In love.
Jack, she had a sickness of the mind. I'm sorry, but it wasn't love.
That's what you think, not me.
We looked into it, Jack. She's been let go from at least one other facility for the same thing. Somehow it slipped by, and I caught her red-handed. For God's sake, red-handed. We had to report her to the licensing board and to the DA's office.
So she went home and killed herself.
Yes, I'm sorry. I feel terrible about that. We all do. But that was beyond our control. That was nobody's fault.
Sleeping pills. Poisoned herself like Juliet.
What?
Juliet, she poisoned herself. Took an overdose because she...
Jack, she was sick.
What if you're wrong? What if she wasn't sick? What if she loved me?
Jack, you have to move on from this.
Move on to what? Death?
Meet new people.
New people? You don't understand, do you? There's nobody left. She was the last one.
Last one? Last one what?
My last love.
There'll be another, Jack. There's always another, as long as there is life. Jack?
No, Doc, you're wrong. There won't be. She was the last.
Lights out. Scene 15, Legacy Activity Room. Jack is seated at a table working on a puzzle. Emma is sitting alone at a table across the room. She watches him for a time. Finally, Emma walks over to the table where Jack is sitting and continues watching him move puzzle pieces around. Jack fits a piece and nods.
Hey, you got one.
Yep, got one.
Can I help with it?
Sure, free country. Why aren't you with the other zombies at the casino?
I didn't feel like it. I don't like to gamble. Look, I got one.
Congratulations.
Name's Emma, by the way.
You're new here.
Yes, moved in a couple of weeks ago.
Name's Jack. Welcome to Zombieland.
What?
Oh, never mind. Hey, you're good at this.
You too. I heard you're a writer. I'm reading one of your books.
Yeah, I used to, but I don't write anymore.
Why'd you stop?
Look, I don't want to talk about this. Can we just do the puzzle?
Sure. Let's do the puzzle. Hey, that piece doesn't go there. You're cheating.
Well, maybe I like squeezing pieces where they don't belong.
Yes, I guess you do.
You know who you'd laugh like?
No, who?
Oh, never mind. Maybe I'll tell you later. Now, let's just do the puzzle.
And lights out. End of play.
Thank you for coming, everyone. We hope you loved it as much as we love doing it for you. Thanks, Vinny, for writing this. Bye. See you soon.
Oh. I'm going to exit.